What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. Welcome back to another NFA video. When we talk about AMC all the time, there are people out there that just believe that AMC's not worth the trouble, that it's a position that even though everything is all set up, that looks like it's going to be the biggest short squeeze in history, that it ends up not being that. And the reason why it ends up not being that is because the system just doesn't want retail traders, doesn't want regular people to win. Because if enough of us win, then it could be a situation to where a lot of them lose. And that's not great for the markets at all because a lot of them, if they lose, they have to recover those losses. When they recover those losses, they take from other places in the market, which essentially makes other positions look much worse than they actually are. So when I talk about AMC and I always talk about the potential of it, I talk about where it can go. I talk about the short squeeze, the largest short squeeze in history, and just so much positivity about it is because that's what I see within it. However, they have to kind of let us get to that point, believe it or not. So I wanted to talk about AMC a little bit, give you an understanding as to where my full stance is on it, and just speak with you. Right, I'm not trying to throw you anything that's sugar coated. I'm not trying to sell you on this position. I'm just trying to talk about it, especially for the people that have been holding for a long time, that have held through the levels of $4 all the way up to $76, all the way down to $4 yet again, and if not even a little bit lower than that. Right, we're holding on to this for a long time, understanding that this is possible, but they're trying to make it not possible. So before we get into this, make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. You can check out my Patreon, follow me on Twitter. And also, don't forget about my, affiliate links and just a lot of other stuff that's down there. Feel free to check all that stuff out, and support the channel in a big way. But like I said, a lot of people will question AMC and question where I'm coming from, and they'll hear what I'm saying and just say, Matt, it just sounds like you're just throwing a bunch of like what if scenarios and like throwing a bunch of dreams at people and all of this stuff. And honestly, yeah, the level of hitting some of these levels are dreams, right? To have $100,000 or make $1 million off of $1,000 investment or $2,000 investment may be a dream for a lot of people. Maybe a dream for me, maybe a dream for you. And it's fantastic to see the possibility to get there. Um, but when you see how everything is set up and you also see how it would benefit us in a big way if we saw them cover their shorts, and how it would not benefit them at all, you have to kind of dig into this a little bit more. A lot of people believe that with AMC, if this short squeeze was to become a reality, that it would completely tear apart the entire system, where you have the largest hedge funds that are invested into this on more of the negative side, on the losing side of this, and kind of doubling down or tripling down or quadrupling down just to kind of wait us out. Because the longer we wait, the longer that we decide to sit here and continue to hold this position at lower and lower and lower points, the more people that are going to give up on the play. I've seen people come and go. I've seen people go into the position, have 1,000 shares, get all the way up to $20, $30 per share, be very excited about it. And then maybe they end up taking some profit or don't, right? They're diamond handing it. And if they do take profit, they're more inclined to hold. But if they do not take profit, which is the case with most people, they end up holding on to it as it's falling all the way back down. And then they see it and they're like, well, I just want to protect my investment. It's not looking like this is going to do anything. I want to protect it. It's been a long time since anything has happened. However, you've seen nothing but the short interest go up and the short score go up, and the amount of people that are buying this position, that are holding this position. If they had a length of time that people are holding it, you would see a crazy length of time for the retail traders. But the one thing that you don't see in a position like this, that you do see in other positions, is is the amount of retail traders that are investing into this, retail owned positions. Um, and that may be, we don't know the exact number, but that may be from 60 all the way up to 90%. But then you see other positions that you have 70, 80% institutional ownership, meaning that the institutions really control exactly what's going to do. We control what this position is going to do. And even though we don't know what we're going to do with that control because it's owned by so many different people, it's still a positive that so many regular people own this position. And it's not a positive for them that so many regular people own this position. If too many of us win, that's too much money flowing into other positions that now that they have to recover from, and it's not looking good for them. So it can easily destroy the entire, not financial situation, but it can destroy a system, right? It can really, really destroy a system. So if you're looking at AMC right now, that's on my screen. It's currently at $4.25. We saw this at a high of $4.35. It opened at $4.32. We're not seeing any crazy movement. We're seeing this kind of leveled out for the day, which is phenomenal to see. 8 million, almost $9 million, 9 million shares in volume. And the average volume that we've seen is about 18 million. Now, when this does blow up or consistently see, positivity, when you see some covering of those shorts and more people that are buying, you see a lot of volume that's going into it in the tune of hundreds of millions, right? That's flowing into this. However, majority of that volume that we see in a day is short volume. We see 39%, 40%, 50%, 70% in short volume. And it's not to say that they're holding those shorts for a long period of time, but the fact that they are shorting it is the issue. So it's definitely something that when I look at it, I know there's a bunch of people that question where I'm standing, and I don't expect anybody to be exactly here with me. I don't expect anybody to say, hey, you're investing into this and I invested into this because I followed you. Look, I don't expect that. I don't expect you to do that. I'm just telling you exactly how I feel about the position that I hold, which is AMC, and the position that has, a ton of short interest. So I just wanted to put that out there. And there's much more that goes into it. There's a bigger conversation that we can have when it comes to this. So we will have that bigger conversation over days. And hopefully you guys are here to join that conversation. Maybe we'll do some live streams and look at some new information that's coming up or whatever. But I am a big fan of AMC. Not only the business, even though the business is not really producing any type of profits. I am a fan of the business. I'm also a fan of movie theaters in general. I'm a fan of the industry, and I feel as though this freaking fly. I feel as though there's people that are fans of the industry, but more or less they want to see the money side of it. But anyways, we'll have that conversation over time. Let me know what you think about AMC. I'm always interested to know, what people are thinking, if they're holding it, if they're not holding it, or whatever. So guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.